All right, bet it. We're live. You already know. It's your boy Hero 215. We are back. Number two, Duse, the Hidden Realm podcast. It is great to be back after how freaking long? Gotta say. Got the
Man,
original, I guess we can say with the big three, got the original guys back. Got Hero Cash.
it's great to be back, man.
Man, definitely. Especially if you're doing some of the content for the page. And then fashionably late as always. Yes, I'm going to put you right on the spot. I don't care. This is our podcast, so I really don't care. We put you right on the spot.
We're
Fashionably
pushing
late.
agendas quick.
I mean,
Lonely Star.
what's going on? I always believe in color people time. I let y'all know ahead of time though. Feel me?
Nah,
But my fault.
it's cool. I was a little late myself, but still, the way you be on time. But, like I said, we're not here to lollygag. We got really great topics to discuss. But aside from that, I know it's been a little while for all of us. Have to congratulate our boy Hero Cash. First time, first one
I'm
ever.
finally there, y'all. I have a daughter. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a grateful and amazing blessing.
First one's a daughter. I'm
Yes, it
jealous
is,
of
bro.
you.
Bro, we thought it was gonna be a boy for the longest time. We had names, clothes, all that shit picked out.
I already knew the first one for you was not going to be a boy,
and
bro.
then
I already know.
we found out at our at our ultrasound meeting.
You just
that
knew
it's
it
a
wasn't
girl,
gonna be
bro.
a boy.
I already know.
Bro, everybody was saying that too, bro. I'm so pissed about it. But
To me, it's just like his just his character. Like I already knew.
you thought I was gonna have a girl cast?
His
Bro.
characteristics and his trait added up to
It's
a
not even-
female.
it's not-
Okay, cool.
No, it's
Yo,
it's not even
wait
that. It's just, bro, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a being like. I'm not saying it's easier to raise boys because I'm not a dad, so I can't say that. I'm not saying it's easier to raise boys, but I mean, coming from some of my aunts and uncles and all that, just coming from experience from what they've told me from being parents. I mean, I don't know. So you feel me?
Man, she already a tough fighter, bro. 1 month years old, wonderful, beautiful blessing. But like, yo, she be fighting sleep like she fucking Rocky Balboa in like the 5th round, bro. That should be crazy. But
So,
like,
so you ain't do the Lion King song with your daughter yet? You ain't
bro,
raise her up and
you
be like,
know, you know, you were like
you ain't
the
do that yet.
10th person to ask me that question this week, bro.
I'm just
no,
asking
I have
for the
done.
culture.
Yes,
I'm
I've
just
done
asking.
that. No, I've done that for the culture.
I'm
yes.
good, sir. I'm good.
I've
I'm
done
pretty
that
sure
for
your
the
girl's
culture.
done that.
I've done that for the culture.
Nah, but I'm good to say. Speaking of, like you said, fighting, I'm not even gonna lie. There's definitely been a lot of good things going on in the fighting game community. Aside from Justin Wong, whooping ass left and right. Aside from that, there are a lot of great things that have been going on. Also, because I've seen Capcom. They've revamped on a lot of video games. They have a lot of, basically just classics that us, our parents, uncles, whoever, we all grew up to. They were all revamped, going all the way back to Marvel, X-Men, the Spider-Man series, and they're even going to be going into Power Stone later on, in like 2025. So, just seeing Capcom make just great comeback, just in this past like couple of seasons, just with their trailers, just with what they have coming with releases and stuff. To me, that's just astounding. So, I mean, like I said, growing up, everybody, like, for me, my favorite fighting game was Power Stone. To me, I think that's the greatest fighting game of all time. For y'all, what was fighting games like growing up for y'all?
Brother, listen, first of all, I would just like to say that like I am so glad that we, the modern generation, is now going to experience the wonderful experience that is Power Stone 1 and 2. And what's it called?
I mean, me
AMCC,
personally, I still
AMCC.
play it on the PSP emulator, so I still be enjoing that. So
Listen, dog, it's amazing, bro. I would say that like for real, my like favorite fighting game like all time probably would have to like personally go to probably Tekken 3 because like I have so many like legit memories with that game, bro. Growing up.
Tekken 3 is definitely one of the greatest fighting games on the, like, trust me, that's in the top 10. But honestly, my issues with Haruto right now and his output on video games is kind of
Yeah, he's not
not kind of not really getting my support on their side right now. Definitely Tekken 8 is a great game, but my thing is with Haruta and his recent statement with what he said about none of these fighting games being basically 3D and how they're really the only prominent fighting game is literally false. And it's like,
it's really crazy.
because it's like, for somebody who develops fighting games, and it's like, bro, you should be not like people in the fighting game community, like you should be knowledgeable of stuff. Because if you're talking about 3D fighting games, first of all, before Tekken was even 3D, Power Stone, we can go all the way back to 1999, 2000s, when Beta going into Power Stone 1 came out. That was just Power Stone 1, not even the second one. That was actually a true 3D fighting game because you could actually walk all over the stage, not just going left and right in a 2-dimensional, basically controlling state. You can actually go all over the stage. You can jump on parts of buildings and stuff, pick up shit, throw shit in different directions. So it's like basically, and yes, like Power Stone definitely stopped at number 2, but just like how Tekken was in a 2D dimensional state, you had games like Street Fighter, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which JoJo's All-Star Battle R, which is currently out right now, is actually a 3D fighting game if you're actually thinking about it, because you literally can walk all over the stage.
Part
So,
7 mans can verify this for a fact. Like, we're all about controlling 3D space within that game. So like it's definitely a 3D fighter. And even to mention all of the like arena fighters that are about to come out, like we're about to push the agenda that, you know, what's it called? The new Sparking Zero Dragon Ball game that's about to come out. They're about to have way more players and more active activity literally within the next
Dragon Ball Z is also 3D.
8. Yeah, exactly. So it's about to probably be more prominent and taking over Tekken 8's community within sales, within playtime, and definitely within the community and the influence over social media. It's been all over the fucking place. So for him to even make a statement like that is kind of ignorant. But hey, man,
It's not even ignorant. It's just idiotic, bro. Like, bro,
It's just idiotic.
I'm gonna say, bro, I'm gonna say
what,
like
what's
it
your
is.
thoughts on it, bro?
No,
What's on it, bro?
I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I know we all love Power Stone 1 and 2. We might mark it as the best fighting game of all time, but let's really get down to it, fellas. The best fighting game of all time, Marvel versus Capcom 2. We not going to trip. Let's be real. Over 30 playable characters, bro. It's a cornerstone.
Of course.
No, I got
In
better.
But
arcades.
It's not. That's
Playables.
not
That's not
better.
even the
But that's
best,
not
like-
better than Capcom versus SNK. And I'm talking
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, amazing.
2001.
We really about to do this,
Yes,
bro.
bro. That game is way.
Come
Come on,
on,
it's better
bro.
than MVC2, bro.
Bro, what?
It's better than MVC2.
Bro, we
And
not
I had
about to do that.
I had the Platinum Hits edition on freaking Xbox, bro. So
Bro.
it's like I
You
think they
talking
had
about
Till
like
30
this day,
characters?
bro. Till this day, Marvel versus Capcom 2, the price, the selling point has never changed. It's still $59.99, bro. What game you know over 10 years is still the same price? It never went down. It never went up. It's $59.99, good brother. You feel
The
me?
price value doesn't really mean anything.
No,
Like,
it does.
Niggas Nintendo. Like,
It does, bro.
Nintendo
Because
niggas do
that
that
means your product is that strong that you never had to change the price point.
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. Power Stone on some websites is like $100, $200.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
bro, you
Without
can-
the
yeah,
manual,
like,
bro. Let's be real.
It's just a
And you
disc.
want to be technical, bro. Marvel versus Capcom without the manual, bro, is probably about $259, bro. That's a pair of Jordans.
I guarantee you right now, bro, that once what's it called? Fighting Games Collections 2 come out. Guess what game is gonna be the most predominantly played?
Power Stone. We not going to trip.
No. Capcom versus SNK, guys. That's gonna be the most played.
No,
genre,
if
nigga.
you want to get technical, it's
That's gonna
probably
be the
going to be
most played
Rival
genre,
Schools,
guys.
Project Justice. We not going to trip, bro.
Nah,
We
I'm
not
so
gonna trip, bro. That's a top 5
That's a
fighting
top,
game,
it's
bro.
It's a good one.
That's
bro,
a
but
top
niggas
5,
about
bro.
that shit.
That's a
in the
top
Capcom
5,
series,
bro.
yes. But like I said, Capcom versus SNK, Mark of the Millennium. I'm sorry, bro.
Mark
There
of the
is.
Millennium's gonna
So
be
where
the
you putting
most
it in your
played
top
genre,
5 though, bro?
Where do I put that in the top 5?
Where do you put that in the top 5?
Power Stone's number 1. Tekken 3 is number 2. So then that would have to go at probably number 3.
It's my number 2, bro.
Bro, I'm
That game
gonna
is
say
fire
it
as
like
fuck.
this. As much as I disagree with what Haruta has said today, I'm still not gonna be biased. Second 3 was definitely, bro. I'm gonna say it like this. That was revolution. Because I'm gonna say it like this. Tekken 1 and Tekken 2, like those were just like, all right, those were like development stages. But then when Tekken 3 came out, oh yeah, this was the one. This is what that literally just set the whole stage for literally every other Tekken after that. So you can't say that that's not in like the top 3.
All right, so give me your top 5 right now. No order, bro.
No order fighting games top 5. So we got Power Stone, Tekken 3, Capcom versus SNK, Mark of Millennium 2001. That's 3. All right, let's see what we got for the other 2 because so we got Marvel versus Capcom 3. I'm sorry, number 3 was
3 is top tier, bro.
No
Yeah.
bueno. No bueno. No bueno.
no 3. No 3
No
was
bueno,
definitely
hermano.
3 was definitely
You
top
don't, you don't
tier,
mess with
bro.
3, bro?
No bueno.
What?
No bueno.
And to finish the 5th one, Soul Calibur,
Which
Which
one?
one?
specifically number 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That I agree with you.
That or
Okay.
4 would have sufficed.
Talk to me, good brother. Talk to me.
All right, man. So I already said number 1 was already Tekken 3. All right. My number 2 is Capcom versus SNK. Mark of Millennium 2001.
Soldier.
That game is fucking fire. And if y'all don't think so, you're capping. Number 3.
That's where
going
Akuma
to
is the
be
real Raging
where I
Demon.
get into my bag. No, for real facts. Is I don't give a fuck if y'all want to say it's a party game. It's not. It's Melee.
Smash Brothers Melee.
That's a fighter, nigga.
Okay.
That's a fighter.
Okay.
That is debatable because you have to think about it. Because I'm gonna say it like
That
this:
shit's a fighter.
Smash Brothers 1 was definitely great, and especially when you're talking
That
about
shit's
one
a
of the
fighter.
first like ever 4-player, like literally just like all battlefield fighting games. Smash Brothers was definitely pioneer for that
It
shit.
was made
But
in
what I will
under
say,
a year's time.
what I will
it's
say
one of the
is that
most-
Melee definitely helped introduce more of the Nintendo characters when it came to the rest of the series. So Melee is debatable. And like you said, bro, when it comes to value and price, Melee is probably more than that should cost more than Ultimate or any of the other ones.
That's offended.
Exactly. So
So talk to me. You got 3. Give me the other 2 so we can make 5. 3 plus 2 equal 5.
All right. Let's spit.
No
If we
digging.
gotta pick, if we gotta pick one from the MK series, I gotta go 9. That's the most technical and best one for me.
Okay.
And my final pick for real, and this is very underrated. What's it called? It's very, 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 very tactical. I would probably have to go Blaze Blue.
Okay. All right. Not bad. Not good. But I'll take it. Respectfully.
I mean, like I said, that's just top 5. I mean, like I said,
That's
top
top 5.
10s are a different debate because then you have to talk
We
about
gotta talk about a lot of factors.
yeah, no,
So-
you talk about like Fatal Fury, like
Yeah,
Ultimate
that's
Instinct and
top
shit
10
like that.
debatable for sure. That's
Street
top
Fight,
10.
like Street, like and like I said, like as much as I love Street Fighter, but Marvel versus Capcom versus SNK did have Street Fighter characters in there too. So it's like at the same time, to me, that was kind of the same thing.
So let's think about it. We done named Power Stone. We done named, you feel me, Marvel versus Capcom. I feel like we forgetting like Dragon Ball, Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Like,
Like
I
I
feel,
said-
I
like
feel
I
like
said,
we forgetting about
Like
that.
I
That's a
said,
great
top
one.
Like,
10. These
like-
are top 10. These are all like
Even
literally
Soul
placed in
Calibur
there.
2. That's a good joint because you feel me. At that time,
Great
it
joint.
was only console exclusives. I believe at the time it was. If you had GameCube, it was Zelda.
You got Link,
PlayStation,
yeah.
it was
And to
Yoda.
be honest, it was one of the only fighting games where you can actually knock somebody off the platform.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts are the facts.
Like Soul Calibur was one of the only games doing that. Dead or Alive and Virtual Fighter were definitely great for their time and definitely for what they were doing. Dead or Alive being another 3D video game, Haruta. But Like that's what I'm saying. Those games were great, especially for their time and what they were doing. But I don't know, Virtual Fighter just and it's crazy. I actually like the anime more than I actually like the video game. But Virtual Fighter, I don't know. It just video game wise, that was like
It's cool.
yeah.
But if we're gonna talk about 4-player games, like let's talk about Naruto Clash of the Ninja 2 GameCube.
That joint is tough.
Let's really get
That
into
joint
it,
is
bro.
tough.
Broke
That joint's tough.
friendships, you feel me?
Yeah,
Split
for real.
family ties. It got real.
That shit
You
is
feel what
tough.
I'm saying?
That's a great.
That was a crazy joint. Like, and then we could talk about the unforgettables. Like, I don't know if a couple of people. I don't know if you played it. Like, but back in the day, it was like PlayStation 3. I believe it was Jump Force, or was it? No, it was J Stars
No, it was
at the time.
J-Stars.
Jump
J
Force.
Stars at the time.
No, J-Stars-
it was J
Jump
Stars on
Force.
PlayStation 3,
It
and
was
then
a-
it became
yeah.
Jump Force
Yeah, it
on
became
Xbox
Jump Force
360.
because that's where it had basically all the
Jump-
top, all
But
the
J
top
Stars
anime characters.
was really
J Stars. What's it called?
yeah, it was groundbreaking for me because at first I used to play it on the DS as Ultimate Jump Star. So now that when it transitioned to PlayStation 3, it made it something different, very something different. But I feel like Jump Force kind of took away from the original, but they piece it together how they piece it together.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, Jump Force is. I don't know if it's a really uncommon. pick,
No,
but,
just say like
that's
this,
ass for me.
just take the
Terrible.
take the best anime characters and just freaking put them in the battlefield and just go out of all brawl.
It was.
You feel me?
It was too many like mainstays though for like Jump Force. Like we didn't get no type of like obscure picks whatsoever. Like throwing it like a chainsaw man, bro. Throwing like what's it call it? Like throwing anybody like Dr. Slump Morale. Like
But you got to think about it. Like Tokyo Revengers and all that stuff wasn't out.
Why
when that
was
game
he
out.
not in the base game, bro?
Cause, bro, you gotta think about it. Like when Japan dropped half of these games, bro, they was years ahead of us at this time. You feel what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So they was already pre-planned this shit. You feel me? Now if they redo it,
It's just the
it's gonna be
anniversary.
different. Like think about it now. Like if they do a new J Force game at this point in time with JJK and Demon Slayer with everything else involved, bro, it's gonna be a different game. Like literally a different game. And it might be the best top selling game over there.
If they put the right characters.
Yeah,
in
if they put the
game and
right
do
characters,
base
obvi-
roster.
Obviously, because the only thing that makes a good game from a great game is the characters that's played in it.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the support characters, don't nobody care about them. But it'd be the main playable characters who attributes and everything that you put towards it that make it a great game. Now it'd be signature moves and everything like that, but then you also got to build a good storyline. Now, if you don't build a good storyline, then it's just a game you just buying just to be buying at the time.
Okay.
Which was like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You was just buying it just to be buying. It was a horrible storyline. Like we not going sugarcoat it, bro. It was a horrible storyline
was
that they just
bad.
put together that they was like, all right, this is Marvel vs. Capcom. Like that's just to be real. Like it is horrible storyline. It's an okay game. Out of 10 stars, I give it a 6.5. Like honestly,
Don't fuck with the gameplay like that.
nah, bro. Nah, like I'm classic. Like everything that's like
When
for
it came
me
to
is
when it came to
regular,
Marvel
like,
versus
2D
Capcom 3,
fighters.
niggas really only bought that shit just to like that was really just like okay, when the bros come over, this what we playing. Niggas played online in the versus more than the storyline. Niggas didn't play that for the storyline.
That's facts. We definitely
Nobody
need to get,
played
like,
that for the storyline.
MVC.
Like you can go get Street Fighter 3 from GameStop for like $2.99.
Oh, yeah.
Like at least
Third
like,
Strike is
yeah.
like definitely in the top 10 for sure.
Out of the Street Fighter series, I think the best one would be the second one for me.
Which version? Because there's
Second
like
one-
fucking 1,400 of them. Like 1,400 of them.
The Super Street Fighter 2 and then Street Fighter 2 like Alpha Striker, I think it was.
Okay, now we all right, that makes sense.
What's your favorite Street Fighter title?
Let's be real. I already said it. You feel me? We gonna do Street Fighter 3 Alpha for sure.
3 Alpha?
Yeah, definitely.
The crazy thing is I actually just bought like
At least
the-
it's the third.
I just bought the
generation
30th
Alpha.
I just bought the 30th year collection with like all the old Street Fighters on there. I actually got to go back and look at them tonight.
Listen, Third Strike and Alpha, those are like peak like Street Fighter.
No, I'm not going to lie with 6, the new one, The one thing that I will say is like, so I'll actually give my con before I actually give all the pros, because I really only have probably like one con, but it's like at the same time I have to say it's a pro, because how Havoc got involved with Street Fighter. It's like, here's the thing: Street Fighter 4 and like Street Fighter 6, how you see the gameplay with them is like two different things. Even from the fifth one, you can definitely see the difference. But with the six, it's like, okay, you're definitely making it a lot more realistic. And I'm not gonna lie, like with the storyline, like it makes sense, but it's like, okay, just like this could be like a little spin-off canon at the same time. Like I said, the storyline does make a little sense. You know, I'm still playing more of the game, so it's like I'm still trying to figure it out. But and like I said, even with the bonus characters, even with Terry, I played the story mode with him today. Basically his shit is just like traveling, he just wanted to fight, catch, and he caught up with Ken, which is Ken's story. It's crazy. Friggin' tried to help a company, friggin' set him up, turned this nigga into a champion turned terrorist and shit, and like this that whole storyline and shit. Like I said, it seems like a whole spin-off canon from like all the other games.
Crazy.
But
My nigga can't run it from the feds.
but one thing that I will say, aside from just Havoc, being involved, with the pros and cons, I will say the Battle Hub is probably one of the things that I'm definitely trying to explore. And because the one thing with the Battle Hub is like, not only can you go into the regular simulator and just like get practice playing with the AIs and shit, but they also got like all these little arcade johns. If somebody's playing online on one, you can get on with the other, just literally just play them in verses and stuff. So it's like, it's kind of like literally a virtual reality like arcade. Literally, you see people in there play them. They have a whole battleground in the middle where you actually can build a custom avatar, and then like you can actually fight with them. So it has its pros. Like it definitely it has its pros. So, and I was thinking about actually just streaming it just to show people the Battle Hub. I might actually have a little video just to show them that later.
I think that's one of the best ideas that they possibly added. Because as we all know, Street Fighter 2 begins with the epic cutscene that is two random guys fighting outside as one punches the other, and you'd be thinking as a kid, "Wow, I want to do that." This for the just sake of adrenaline of that shit. Like, no, really.
I'm gonna just go outside. I'm gonna just punch
Just
somebody.
find some random
dramatically
guy.
in the rain. Okay.
No, hey man, listen.
I
It's
respect it,
immersive.
bro.
You was playing these games. You like these are like your escapes as a kid. So you're like, okay, this is a very, very immortal and cutscene, and now you're able to live out that like because you're not going to actually go out like you just said and punch somebody in the face. But hey, you could do it in Street Fighter 6
Yeah, that's
as a
fact.
built-in avatar, and you could just do it to anybody. Old grandma. Been around round one fight. Hey, listen, that dude who actually just curved at you and called you really specified name for no reason. Pop.
Okay.
Round one fight.
Heard.
You know what I'm saying? You could do this to
Heard.
any character. Like, and it's the fun and adrenaline part of the fact that they actually made your custom character actually matter within the story. And within the whole custom mechanic that people can come back to.
My
Everybody can
only
experience it.
my only question with the story is that is there going to be a Street Fighter 7, and will Shadaloo resurrect? That's my that's the only spoilers I'm going to give y'all. But like I said, like that's my only question. Like, will Shadaloo be resurrected? Because like, and like the crazy thing is like I see why they made like Bison like a unlockable character like later, because it's like now it's like, okay, now they're making this make a little sense. Cause it's like, I'm gonna give y'all like one more spoiler, and it's kind of gonna be weird, but it's like, cause like I did the story mode for Bison today, right? First of all, whoever was the writer for the DLC for Bison for the storyline and everything, I don't know what's going on in your head, but okay, like just like go take a vacation or something, because that, first of all, that shit was a little too much. That shit was a little too much for me. I ain't gonna cap. So like in the storyline, like it's like little like comic strip. You know how they do like the comic strip like
Yeah,
drawings,
bro.
like all the
Yeah.
like drawouts. So in the comic strip, basically, it was just like, and then like they put like nameless man at first. When we're saying like, come on, nameless man, we already know. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like the trailers spoiled everything. So it was like there was no point of putting nameless man. But whatever. But like basically like Bison was basically like these just literally just slumped out in the alley like
Hey yo. Don't yo.
Like, bro,
Hey,
like-
bro, chill out, yo.
like no like you know how you like,
Hey yo, chill out, bro.
you know how you drunk in the alley and like you just be like slumped like by the trash can and shit. Bro,
This
ni-
Bison
bro.
looking like Aquaman at the end of the Flash, bro.
He's just
Just slump.
he's just slumped by the trash
Looking
can
like
like
Yamcha.
like this. He like this. And then bro, like and like his hair all fucked up and shit. And then like from the way that they drew it at first, I'm thinking, okay. Shirt's probably ripped up and all that and all that. And then I was eating cereal like while I was like playing the game. So it's like I was eating cereal while I was going through the story
gang.
mode. So then like
No.
all I hear, because I think like these guys walk in the alley, and these guys say like, "Huh, this is like, huh, this guy's naked. He must have got mugged." I'm like, wait, what?
No,
I'm like,
no,
they had
no
them
Diddy, no
Terminated,
Diddy. My
bro.
man went to the
Hey,
Diddy
yo.
party. No,
He went to a Diddy party.
Bro,
No, not Bison at the Diddy party. No, bro. No, bro.
Psycho
No,
power
no,
at the Diddy
squad.
function is insane, bro.
they was sitting there getting ready to try to pick on Bison. Next thing you know,
Why
all
he-
you hear is bro, and then I'm gonna just say like this. I thank God that Street Fighter didn't actually have no animation for this because this was already out of pocket. This was all they drew. Like they had like 2 comic strips, like pages flipped next. All you heard was
Oh no, I'm out.
like, I'm like, yo. They was like, whoa, we don't want no trouble.
I ain't gonna
We don't
lie,
want
I
no
won't
dealers.
trouble.
We don't want no trouble, bro.
No Johnson & Johnson, please.
So basically, you know how the character like in the fighting mode, how he has the ripped John and the pants. He basically beat these guys butt ass naked.
And then took their clothes.
Yes.
No.
Terminator. They literally
No,
turned him into a
squad.
Terminator.
No. In no way, part, shape, or form is this conversation thorough at this point, bro. No, we gotta end this.
They
No,
made Bull
no,
a Terminator
no.
first ending, bro. He
No,
popped
no,
in.
No, this was the intro of the story, not even the ending.
That's the intro.
That was the
No.
intro
He
of the
popped
story.
him.
No. At that
So-
point, we turning the
Bro.
game off. We downloading something else. we deleting it.
And note the
Man,
fact that
fuck
those
that.
were 4 guys that was getting ready to fight. So this was 4 guys he whooped, butt naked,
Then took their clothes. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
butt naked.
That's a L, bro.
No,
Losing
that
to a
is-
naked
that is too Diddy.
Losing to a
I
naked
don't
man
even
is
want-
crazy.
Yo, you
And
got
bro-
punched on by a naked man is
Bro,
insane,
mind you,
bro.
he slumped.
And then
Yo, look at this guy over
and
here.
then bro, and then
I'm
bro,
not a boy, Damon.
no, bro, Bison's like he's like, bro, I don't know what the hell happened to him. Like before,
yeah, that man
like
got ripped, right?
I don't know what happened pre-storyline, but this nigga was like
Weight room.
Ving Rhames Friday buff,
Nah, squad.
bro. This nigga was
Like you see the new Batman, like the
no,
Batman.
no. Matter of fact,
That
not
type
even
of
Friday, Baby Boy. Like you see,
No.
you see how you know how Ving Rhames had the
Nope, we not about to do that, bro.
bro. This
No.
nigga was
No.
Ving Rhames Baby Boy built.
Just sleep. And no, look at this guy.
Nah.
He ri-
Mhm.
Nah, bro, that's drawing. That's
I ain't gonna lie,
lose. Where did my clothes go?
Nah.
Why
Oh, yeah,
did
oh,
they
yeah, oh,
go to
yeah.
Black in 5 seconds.
oh yeah, no,
Yes,
one
it
one
is,
one
yo.
one of the guys in the alley that he whooped. Oh yeah, he was left in nothing but his drawers. I'm just saying. Like I said, anybody who just bought Street Fighter 6, Get the DLC as Bison.
That's
If you
crazy.
think I'm lying, you can say it in the comments and then come back,
Yo,
make another comment, and
chat.
just
No,
This is your villain. This is your goat villain.
I'm flabbergasted.
This
I'm
is your guy?
cool. I'm cool, bro. This is who y'all endorsing. No, I'm cool.
to be honest, out of all characters that I felt like they did great on with Street Fighter, they definitely did great with Ryu. Older, wiser, but still trying to find his answer.
Cause you gotta think at the end of the day, bro. He's like literally the character of Street Fighter.
Actually, let's think about this. If we think about, because I look back at some of the original manga and I watched the original anime, it actually started from literally Guile just forming a team to stop Bison.
But I'm saying though, just hear me out, bro. Just hear me out. When you think of Street Fighter, bro, you're not thinking of Guile. You're not thinking of Bison. You either thinking of Ryu or you thinking of Ken. Or what's Kai's name? That big
Blanca, Honda.
Nah, keep going. Start with
Sagat.
an A.
Akuma?
There we go. Because I was about to say something crazy. That's why. There we go. Like when you speak of Street Fighter, you don't even know them three. Like you feel me? And Chung Li. That's about it.
The Black Force demon himself?
Akuma was more of a demon in Capcom versus SNK, to be honest.
That man is on time and anywhere.
My man path to greatness is insane, but we gotta respect it. You feel me? But you feel me? We gonna switch to another topic. I know I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite because you feel me. In previous episodes, I said I did not like the Sonic live action. Joint,
yeah.
Right? So under different circumstances, though, let me put that out there. Converted. Under different circumstances, it was like, yo, because I was watching. What's the one with Knuckles? I think it's
the
like
second
2.
one.
All right,
yeah.
That one, I was like, all right, cool. I can dig it. You feel me? No Diddy. I'm like, all right, cool. I fuck with it.
Saw
but
that
it was
trailer
like,
for that third one.
yeah.
Then you see Keanu Reeves' shadow.
That's when it's like, I don't know, bro. Like Keanu Reeves' shadow. I don't know how I feel about that. But
Hilarious.
It's hilarious.
No, I'm gonna say it like this. I felt like they chose him for Shadow for the more like serious but comical like type reason. So I felt like they did good with that. But my more concern is getting this storyline matched up. That's the only concern. If they don't get the storyline matched up for this third one right, and I'm not saying they ain't done it for the last ones, because I felt like they have some missing ends, but it's only so much you can do with a movie. Like Yikes has said. Shout out to Yikes, that was on the last episode. But you only do but so much with a movie in an hour and like 30-40 minutes. So it's like, okay. But I'll say it like this: if the storyline goes well, then it's like the next 2 or 3 movies are going to do after that. Okay, just gotta keep that consistent. But the one thing before we get into like the good things that's going on with Sonic, another thing that I want to discuss that's relatable in the fighting community is the new canon for Mortal Kombat Chaos Reigns. So like, you feel me?
Yeah, let's.
He said that like, I gotta go to the busy.
Yeah, that's like.
But yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, cause you actually just got the new one, right?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I got the DLC expansion. I played the story, and
the first question I'm gonna ask you while he's taking the bathroom break. Have you played with Noob yet?
I have played with Noob.
Is it good?
It is. Yeah, it's great gameplay, but at the same time, here's my thing. Okay, let me break it down.
Because you're talking about those people that's going to compare Mortal Kombat like 9 and all the way to 11.
All I say is like this: it is not MK9 Noob Saibot whatsoever. But at the same time, it's definitely a new spin. I do like certain parts of his gameplay. There's parts of his gameplay I don't like. I'm gonna just say it like this when it comes to the DLC. I feel like we should not have recycled characters that I feel that should just be in the game, in the base. I think we should automatically have characters that especially like we put as these supporting support characters who are able to be cameos. But oh yeah, now we're going to charge you to put them in the main game. That is corny. We already had Sector and we already had Cyrax as what's it called, cameo characters. You already had them right there, but then you said no. Let's actually bring in alternate universe versions of them, and then what's it called it? Then make you charge you for them to actually play what the almost the exact same gameplay you've already seen with these two characters, because you have to be really reliant on the cameo system to begin with. And then let's go even deeper within this whole story canon, shall we? Everything is just multiversal now. I don't know what's I have to say it, but Spider-Verse's like influence has to be really freaking studied. Like the MCU's whole idea has to be really, really studied, because everybody wants to do a multiverse now. Everybody wants to be able to expand their universes, and this is alternate and this is this. And I feel like now we're doing too much.
But I'm gonna be completely honest. Mortal Kombat has always somewhat, because you think about it, and Raiden even said it all the way back in 11. Every timeline, because like basically, I don't know, if you think about it, every Mortal Kombat was just basically a different timeline, because what they said every 50 years that tournament happens.
Yeah, but at some point in time, it's like, bro, when you gonna dead it? Because it's like you keep doing parallel. No, bro, it's not even that, bro. It's no matter what you do to dictate the timeline, bro. It's always going to be either the villain's gonna win or the hero's gonna win. At some point in time, bro, you just gotta dead it and just start over, and then pave the way for.
It's honestly a win-lose, because if Liu Kang wins, somebody's just gonna come back anyway. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. And they killed Liu Kang back in what, Armageddon?
Yeah, bro.
Or before that, or you feel me? Right. They didn't been killed, cuz. So it's like at that point, bro, we bringing him back, we different timelining him, bro, just dead him. Either bring him back and keep him fully, or just dead him. Because at this point, we just stretching it out.
Nah, bro. I fully agree with this whole, especially for like, if you want to introduce these characters with like whole brand new relationship. I feel like the beginning of MK1's story was actually going somewhere really interesting, because they started to introduce very, very new connections in new ways. But then they messed it up in the DLC story, because then all these characters start to act like they old selves, and makes no sense out of nowhere, because they write it really bad.
In a technicality, like you said, with Liu Kang being dead in Armageddon. So shouldn't Johnny Cage be dead?
Bro, he should have been dead. He should have been dead, bro.
Didn't Shao Kahn snap his neck in Annihilation or something?
Bro, we watched in the movie, cuz got smoked. We watched in the movie. In the game, he gets smoked. Why we keep bringing back Johnny Cage? Don't nobody play with him.
No, that's
no Diddy. Bro, I don't know no person in the hood that played with Johnny Cage when we played Mortal Kombat, bro.
Nah.
Bro, name somebody, bro. It's either Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Raiden, what's the bull, Quan Chi, bro. Don't nobody pick Johnny Cage, bro. We not about to gaslight him and give him that spotlight, bro. No,
it was Raiden, or it was for me. It was Raiden or Sector,
bro. When even in the movie, when they tried to bring Johnny Cage, people was like, no.
That nigga top tier, and like,
bro. People was like, no.
Everybody.
They was like, no, bro. They was like, no, bro. That's why they didn't drop the second movie, because how you gonna drop it with Johnny Cage, bro? He's a bro. He's a bro. Like Pumas, the G Villas. He's a bro. Straight like that. He's a Like, like he's a movie. He's a movie boy. Like he get punched on everything, bro. And then it's like, at what point in time do we stop, bro? At this point in time, bro,
you keep put respect on man's name, bro.
No, I'm not putting no respect on Johnny Cage. Especially this new timeline
in which, like, he beats Shinnok.
Bro, we at the point now where Mortal Kombat brought it back to MK1, bro.
And now he's a retired dad.
He's a retired veteran, bro.
He's a retired veteran, bro. There it is, bro. You went from movie actor to retired dad.
Because they needed him in the field, bro.
No, bro.
If
you seen what happened to him in the movie, bro. He tried, and it was
bro.
The
version of him is corny,
bro. If Liu Kang and Garrus didn't freaking deal with the timeline and shit, then it would be a like.
Bro, you're not about to convince me to give Johnny Cage this respect right now, bro.
Johnny Cage is tough, bro. Come on,
Bro.
He's only
especially
somewhat
for being like
he's
a-
only-
Sindel gets more respect than Johnny Cage right now, bro.
because Sindel took
I
out
feel like
like
she always
7.
has.
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
She was tough with
Cyrax
MK9,
gets
bro.
more
Nah, bro, stop
acknowledgement
playing, bro.
than
Stop
Johnny
playing.
I'm
Cage,
not even
bro.
gonna lie. Niggas
Cyrax
would play
is
with
tough,
Baraka
bro.
or Reptile before him.
Bro, you can ask Tone, bro. I prime on mothers, bro. Tone will say, "Don't nobody play with Johnny Cage, bro."
Nah.
Hey, Tone, do people play with Johnny Cage, bro? Exactly.
Come on,
Exactly.
nah, that's-
don't nobody
that's
play with
crazy.
Johnny Cage,
Nah,
bro.
that's crazy, bro.
He's like the person don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like if he was an unlocked character, nobody spend their bread on him.
That's cap, bro.
No,
I guarantee it, bro. No, bro.
On
That's-
my mama,
Niggas
bro.
would buy him, bro. Not us. It's not our.
On my
It might not be
mama.
us. Well, excluding y'all, I'm definitely buying
I
Johnny
mean,
Cage.
like I
But
said, Reptile, Sector.
See, even streets don't condone that, bro.
I mean, I don't even
Oh,
like
fuck.
using Kung Lao, and I would use Kung Lao.
come
before
on,
him.
bro.
There
I'm
we
a cool
go.
out man,
There we
bro.
go. And don't nobody like using the monk. Let's talk about it. All right, then.
This nigga shit,
Johnny
bro. Come on,
Cage.
bro.
No,
No
but
cool
I will.
points.
I will. I
Johnny
will
Cage.
say this though. Friggin' so for Chaos Reigns, Cyrax and Sector, and yeah, this is First of all, and I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Oh, it's terrible.
No. I'm gonna say it like this. I don't mind Cyrax and Sector being females in the new canon. Like I said, for me, I support that. I don't mind them being females, but it's like,
not whatsoever.
why give Cyrax that accent?
What kind of accent does he have, Holmes?
No, it's a she. No, I'm saying they're both.
Bro, yeah, they're females, bro.
Huh?
They're females in this canon.
What,
Yeah, you didn't know?
What in the
Yeah, yes. Cyrax and Sector are females.
kind of? Oh my.
Yeah, bro. They made you
God.
pay for female Cyrax and Sector, cuz.
What in the?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I listen. I'm
No,
not against the idea
I
of
ain't
them being
against it.
females.
I-
But it's
no,
just
like,
like, bro,
yo,
that just
Sector-
goes to my point,
Yeah,
bro.
guess what,
we
bro?
just keep dragging it out,
Guess what,
bro.
Sector.
We at now. What else is about to happen in the world? They about to make the pink Power Ranger a boy. The yellow person about to be a boy.
No.
What's next? Bro?
I'll tell you worse. In the new canon, Sector and Sub-Zero
are together. They're a couple, bro.
So about
a power
that,
couple.
So about
on
that,
some Shao
nope,
Kahn and Sindel.
No, we not about to do that.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
next topic.
That's what our
So
storyline
next
is, bro.
topic
No,
about Sonic
bro.
and Shadow, right? So
No, that's cooking, but we'll talk about that later. We got to rant about this
No.
now.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Lord, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. That's part of the canon. And you know who almost canonically pulls let's call it Cyrax.
Streets verify this for me.
What happened?
I believe it's if you look at the the quips they have, it's Takeda. Takeda ends up with another Black Queen yet again.
Yo,
This is the
what in
second
the,
time.
what in the
He
Jiminy
swings out the
Cricket?
parks, bro. Yeah, bro. They done it again, bro. They made them females just to be spiteful love. Well, one to be a spiteful love interest because like they just are a power couple who wants to be evil
But-
now.
Nah, bro. Wait,
No. Sector and
you
Sec-
dead ass? He's dead ass? Not
Well-
not the curse, but
Sector
I'm serious.
and Sub-Zero are the ones that together. But if you actually look into the storyline more, there were rumors that Kuai Liang and Cyrax actually used to be together too. You probably didn't look into that.
Oh no, I didn't want to bring that up, but like, yeah. Fun fact of the day. Yeah, bro. She's not even loyal. She's not even loyal like that, guy.
The new canon is very interesting. When you go home tonight, just
Look into it, bro, because they
But they got the cutscenes and all that on YouTube. I usually watch it on Death Mule or
Y'all niggas
or
is
MK
lying.
and Ice. Shout
I'm
out to
so
them.
serious.
y'all niggas is lying.
Were we serious,
Bro, like I
Yo,
said, go
we're
on
serious.
Nah,
YouTube.
bro. Y'all not
Mind
about
you,
to scar me like this.
Go on
bro.
YouTube.
This is why I hate this.
Death Mule or MK and Ice. That's what I usually watch my Mortal Kombat content on. Shout out to those guys. But
Shout out to them.
yeah. So but yeah, it gets very interesting. And I'm gonna say, but Havoc, I'll tell you one thing that kept this interesting. Havoc being a badass fucking Titan.
Nah, Squaddy.
It's cool.
Nah, Squaddy.
No, listen. Listen,
No, I'm having human
was cool.
error
Havoc,
right now.
Havoc,
Yeah,
Havoc
was a
being
Titan,
Havoc being a
man.
badass Titan. Could that like
It
him
was
be
cool.
him being the Titan that he was in this Chaos Reign storyline? It actually could fuck up like other canon storylines if it really wanted to. Because then how did he become a Titan in the first place?
Okay.
Now they got a whole loophole that they can just
rant
yeah.
time. Havoc really, in my opinion, doesn't really accomplish a lot in the story to feel like that his whole Titan thing is like really, really kind of earned. I can see why it's interesting. I can see why people sometimes mess with it. But
the problem is see
a lot of utilization.
the problem is he's a person of chaos and no order. If he had the slightest bit of order that can go with that chaos, yeah, he could definitely take over. But that's not the case. So honestly, folks,
I don't know. I guess it feels cool. I guess I don't know. It's just it feels wasted. Like it feels like there's so much that's like there. Like, and that's what this whole DLC just feels like. It feels wasted. It feels like there's so much untapped potential that they could possibly tell with this story for them to just fumble at the finish line when they're right there. Like, mind you, they could have wrote a very interesting story, but no, we now have to have two brothers who are chilling in the new canon. Oh, they got a beef now because Scorpion versus Sub-Zero cells. We need to have these two guys fight again for no apparent reason because Sub-Zero just has to be revealed to be evil. He has to be revealed to be like, yeah, I killed my dad. I just felt like it. Yeah, I did that. Like, in the most cartoonish Saturday.
no, I'm gonna say it like this.
Feeling way
The biggest battle that I would have to see, because first of all, Sub-Zero and Bison, they are like, especially if you're talking about like old Bison, because like I was watching the final episode of the Street Fighter series, and you know Cammy and Chun-Li were fighting Bison because you know he basically killed their parents. It's like, you killed my father, and all you hear. This is the next statement that you hear in that episode. Is like, what is with you women? I killed my father too, and you don't hear me crying about it. I'm like, what?
Nah, that infamous scene is hilarious.
I'm like, hey, yo, that is like, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I was eating breakfast one time when I first watched it. I was like, hey, what did he say? No.
Bro, I swear, like, and that was literally like Sub-Zero. Like, he was just like, yeah, I killed my dad. You don't see me crying about that. He's dead. I took over. I made the link way better. What does my brother know? Let's box. Let's sell. Let's do this. And then, mind you, they sold in the worst way possible. The multiverse, it was such a creative idea for MK, and they just sold the bag just to just keep doing the same thing, but they think they're doing something different, and then when they do something different, it just sucks. Like, why is Sector and Bihan, aka Sub-Zero, in a relationship? Why is that an actual like canonical thing?
It kind of does make sense, because even in previous canons, Sector and Sub-Zero's goal for the Lim Kueis was basically similar. So it kind of does make sense.
I feel
when
like
the original Sub-Zero died back in 9 of them, Sector and Cyrax did the same thing, even though, like I said, you know, these were the guys back then. So they did the same thing, trying to take over the Lin Kuei with the cybernetic, you know, robots and stuff. Like I said, Sector basically had a vision for the Lin Kuei always. So the canon kind of makes sense, but just like I said, now with Titan Havoc and what he did in that storyline, you get somebody like Titan Garrus to freaking try to kidnap Garrus again? Oh yeah. There can be a whole nother loophole. There can be a whole nother loophole to the shit, like I said.
It just goes completely bad. Like, terrible. Like, it can go completely like. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they cook with the next game. All I'm gonna say is DLCT Pack 2, that joint is trash. The DLC is terrible. It's the only person I like is Ghostface, and that's just because I like the memes and I like all that other good stuff, and I like Scream.
Of course,
But other than that,
of course,
everything else sucks.
everybody gonna get Ghostface.
Sucks.
Why
Everything
not?
else sucks. I would not buy a single other character on that list. Probably outside of New Sightbot, but he shouldn't be DLC. He should be in the base game. But you want to be able.
Okay.
You're telling me people don't play as noob Sidebot either now?
Nah, I ain't saying nothing, bro.
Niggas,
My thing is, like I said,
ain't saying
noob is good, but it's like it's not the same as MK9.
It's not. MK9
It's not the same.
MK9 was peak Mortal Kombat,
Yeah, no, it's just definitely not the same. So it's like,
especially for that. I'm sadness.
but like I said, going into Sega before we even, because everybody's talking about Sonic and Shadow Generations, which is great, and it's great, and it's definitely going to be a conversation for that. But to be honest, nobody's talking about Sonic. I'm actually awaiting Sonic Rumble more than
Really?
Nah, I disagree.
What?
I disagree.
Now, I'll
Sonic
definitely say that
Generations, nah, bro.
Sonic Rumble is a very, very, very great idea. This is something that Sega
No,
should have
I'm
been
not- I'm not-
capitalizing.
I'm-
It's like a
for
fake
centuries.
Sonic Shuffle.
No,
no,
that's disrespectful.
actually, the way that
Sonic
it
Shuffle
looks,
was terrible.
it actually looks like Mario Party combined with Sonic.
Okay, like a Sonic Shuffle. There we
No,
go.
Sonic Shuffle was terrible. It's nothing like
See,
Mario
that's what I'm
Party. That
saying.
shit
Mario
sucks.
Party was actually great. This looks like a
Something
Mario
that's actually
Party version
good.
of Sonic. Because I'm not gonna lie, looking at the trailer, looking at some of the beta gameplay that I've seen from certain streams and stuff, the stages look great. Some of the gameplay and events, they look great. Like I said, you're talking about 32 people can play up in that bitch.
Yeah, man. Fall Guys turn Sonic is amazing. It looks great. I'd probably have to say, like, I'm not gonna lie, my hype for Generations is way high, up there because this game, honestly, outside of Sparking Zero, is looking like Game of the Year.
They're
for me.
overdoing it with the storyline for Generations.
What?
They're overdoing it.
You don't like? Okay, you're
I,
a Shadow fan, man.
No, I am a Shadow fan. That's why I say I feel like they are overdoing it with bringing the whole what's his name back from from the original Shadow the Hedgehog game. Now I'm not saying bringing them back was bad, but it's like, okay, now you're overdoing it with just all these extra powers and stuff. If you would have did it just like the original like Shadow the Hedgehog, then it's like, okay, yeah, now we got something. We got a revamped version of that, but these extra powers is like, okay. Now it's just making Shadow less realistic, you know?
It's taken away from the overall character
Mm-hmm.
in a sense because it's like think back to Sonic Adventure 2. They ain't really have that many upgrades and all of this and all that. It was just pretty much simple, straightforward. Now that we getting older, they got to kind of keep up with the time. So, of course, they're going to add all this little extra, you know what I'm saying? But we got to take it how it is. Pause. We got to take it, you know what I'm saying, for what they giving it for.
Yeah, but still at the same time, it's like I said, maybe a few of those powers I understand, but it's like, okay, you're just overkilling it now because if you're talking about even when they did the original Sonic generations, like it wasn't too many upgrades with Sonic. Like it's still
That's true.
regular dash. Like basically from all the stuff that he did in Colors and the games before that, it was just basically the same thing, but just in a more 3D, 2D sense. So it's like it was like that when they did it with Sonic. So it's like they're kind of like just overdoing it with Shadow, to be honest, in my opinion. And like I said, I can't wait to play the game. I plan on pre-ordering it probably next week, but at the same time, it's like, I just gotta see how it plays out.
No, because you got to think about it. At the end of the day, though, bro, when was the last time you actually had to play Shadow as like a playable character in a game? It's been a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, for people, that's a new introduction. For those that don't know who Shadow is, like, obviously, like, if you've been around, you know the storyline, you know everything that's going on with Cuz. But for those that just get introduced, like the younger generation, it's the perfect introduction. But it depends on how they introduce them. Either they're going to introduce them how they introduce them to us, like you feel me, through Space Colony Arc and Maria and everything like that, or they're going to slow walk it and kind of like water down, like, you feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Or just water it down a little bit, which they might do just to stretch it. But at the end of the day, is all about the
insane.
Yeah, insane. But you feel me? As players fuck up. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's about the presentation.
Oh man, that was funny.
But
Man,
like I said, like, and here's the thing is like, even in the original storylines, like you said, with the origin storylines, they're bringing like they're still involving Rouge, Omega, and stuff. So it's like I said, like you're bringing back origins of the storyline. So it's like I feel like they should just have like original Shadow in this.
I feel you. I feel like they're okay. I say it like this. There's two reasons I mess with it,
And
there's
if
another reason.
if Radical Highway doesn't look nostalgic as I think it's gonna be, if Radical Highway is on there, Sega, you will be disappointing me. I will say that. That's the only thing I'm really expecting, like off of.
This man said,
You
Bro,
got
I
high
get my
expectations.
Adventure 2
That's like my
I
expectations
need,
on
I
City
need
Escape,
Radical Highway
bro.
on there, and I need that shit.
man,
That's like my expectations on
listen,
City Escape.
I push
bro.
this agenda. City
City
Escape
Escape was great.
is the best.
City Escape was great
Sonic
in Generation.
level of all time. Generations.
No, the stage in Generations, the original Sonic was great. Like that shit.
That was
The
amazing.
skateboard, the truck, like the origins with the truck and all that. Although it was a bigger truck, but City Escape and Generations when they did the original one was great.
You didn't like the modern day stage? Because the modern day stage slaps.
No, the modern and like I said, bro, the original and like I said, they just when they revamped it, they just did not miss at all.
Not at all.
They didn't miss.
I don't think they're gonna miss with the. Honestly, I feel like the level design is going to be really, really good and great in this game. I feel like that the powers, while you said can be a little bit overdoing it, I feel like, hey, listen, Shadow's an alien. Let's go ahead and do it. And as long as it gives ties to the level design and it's not, crippling of what we know Shadow to be, I feel like it's going to just lend to being a benefactor of the gameplay mechanics rather than like a defactor. I feel like we're also definitely going to have a lot of base Shadow. And also I have a theory too that they're going to let you play base Shadow through all of Generations. And if they do that, imagine playing as Shadow within the City Escape itself. That is going to go crazy. Like even like all the top tier, generation levels. Like I'm talking like chemical plant easily running through Green Hill Monarch would be amazing through Shadow. Like it's I can't even imagine what would
Coming
happen.
from the Sonic Prime series, that would actually make sense. Him being in Green Hill, because Sonic Prime, that series just came out, so that actually would make sense.
And then this animation series they have been doing, I believe it's either New Beginnings or whatever. Doug, I don't know who the animator is, but bravo. This amazing mini series of 2 episodes, especially with the second episode, shout out to you, Sega, coming out today, has been nothing but top tier Shadow content. It's been everything I've been looking forward to. They're not actually shying away from the fact that Maria is going through a lot. She's actually dying. It's clear as day. And the whole reason for like Shadow's existence being the fact to be able not only to cure Maria's life, but to be a cure to like all human things and he feels like he's like losing his way and his purpose already there. And I feel like they're expanding more on this character and not actually like failing to actually show you what made us fall in love with him in Sonic Adventure 2. There's a lot of things that you can criticize within the story of Adventure 2, but one thing that they got right was the emotional connections between Shadow and Maria and his entire backstory with the Space Colony arc. It is some very, very, very messy stuff that happens. Like people died. He had to see literally the only person he formed an actual connection with.
I'm going to say, you see the GUN pull up the
shot.
space. I'm not surprised.
Yo, and then they actually showed Emerald, dog, when they actually gave more like expansion to Sonic battle lore. I started popping off. That was crazy to see because now they're actually acknowledging games that even seem obscure to the whole modern day public. They're introducing it to a more predominantly cast, which Sega, I'm going to look in the camera. I need you to remaster Sonic Battle now. This would be the perfect time to do it. Give it brand new mechanics, turn it into a brand new game. I don't care. You will have all the money in my pocket. Do it now. This is the age of fighting games, and you can easily drop a top tier. Don't you laugh at me? Don't you laugh at me?
I'm not gonna lie. It would have to be better than the first because the first one wasn't too impressive with me. I wasn't too impressed with the first one. It was good, but I wasn't too impressed.
You hear me right now? That is a promise from Hero Cash to you, Sega. I need you to do this right now. Capitalize. Take advantage. This would be the perfect time. Especially since you just like, bro, imagine you got the animation squad that actually make an intro. How they're doing right now. Come on.
To be honest, bro, to stay on the topic of Sega, because somebody actually had asked us to talk about some Sega stuff, classic games like the Dreamcast. A friend of mine spoke on Crazy Taxi. So, what's y'all input on that?
Amazing game. Revolutionary game.
Crazy Taxi. I ain't gonna lie, that definitely was a game I owned on Dreamcast for sure.
That
Cheat codes and all. Like
game
definitely.
is generational. Bro.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I never played it with cheat codes. I just used to do everything.
Listen,
straight
it
up.
was. I think it was like you hold like the left bumper, right bumper, up, down, left, right, and I think you had like a different type of taxi or something like that. Like,
Bro,
what?
you used to have literally custom vehicles and all, bro. You haven't played Crazy Taxi without the cheats, bro, without the cheats at all.
Bro,
Oh, it's
my
a
man,
different
my man
game.
BD
It's what
Joe
makes the
on
bro,
BD.
Yo, that's what makes the game, bro. That's why everybody loves this game as a classic as this. A great game on the basis of its own, but like the cheats just expands. This
Yeah,
game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Shout
lie,
out to
bro.
my man BD Joe on BD Joe. Feel me?
No, me,
Yo.
me personally, let me see some Sega games that I enjoyed, like Crazy Taxi. Jet Set Radio was definitely great.
Cornerstone. We ain't gonna trip. Don't
To be
downplay
honest,
it.
Jet Set Radio was great,
Absolutely.
but Jet Set Radio Future, like, to be honest, is really what set the cornerstone, because like you were just able to do like a few more things like just in Jet Set Radio Future. Like, just think about it. Just doing a little slide when you're trying to slow down. Couldn't really do that in the first one. Like, just how they walk up and just easily spray the thing. In the first one, you had to do all the directions and stuff like that, which was great. Especially when you had to complete the game. If you were able to do that for the first one, kudos to you. That means you were consistent. But like I said, the second one, Just at Radio Future, that just, to me, literally paved the way just for everything, just for that game to be even remembered forever.
See, you speaking real facts, good brother. You speaking real good facts. It's Just at Radio Future. Definitely, once it got out to the Xbox, it definitely was. It was a great joint.
Amazing, bro.
But it was like, we gonna be real. Dreamcast was ahead of its time. We ain't know what we had at that time.
Oh yeah, no, 2K,
I'ma be real with you.
2K and all that.
Not
was already
even, not
there.
even
On
just
the
2K.
Dreamcast.
Like fighting games in general, like Fighting Force 2.
Yes.
Like, you feel me?
Dead or
Power
Alive, Dead or
Stone.
Alive and
Power
Soul
Stone.
Calibur.
DOA, like, you feel me, just the gameplay and the overall feel of the certain games like Rayman, like Rush 220, like, you feel me? It was certain games that the Dreamcast had that it was just like, yeah, they was before their time.
It was legit, man.
Definitely before their time.
They were.
Hydro Thunder, like,
Hydro.
come on, a lot of Dreamcast games is in the arcades that don't people really know about. Like, we gonna really
Correct.
talk about it. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't know what system. I know it was on the PS2 later on, but I need Arctic Thunder back. Like, I need.
I think
Arctic
that was a
Thunder.
Dreamcast exclusive, Arctic Thunder, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Definitely,
I don't care
check
what.
that.
And you used to be in the arcade. They used to have the cold air blowing on you while you was on the. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No
That's what I'm
diddy.
saying.
See,
Arctic
bro?
Thunder is definitely that's stamped, like that's tier, like any arcade that anybody was going to back then, that was there.
Sega
You
should
could
have
go
just
to a Chuck E. Cheese and it was there.
Sega should have just stuck to making consoles, man.
It was like, it was Hydro Thunder,
I feel like they would have definitely been able to
Rush, and then it was Arctic Thunder. Like, those was the three. Like, and what was that company? Midway. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, bro.
That company, they had every one of their games was definitely in the arcade for sure. For sure.
Yeah, no, I'm getting ready to say, and then honestly, what other say? I'm getting ready to say what other Sega games? Because I was thinking you said Hydro Thunder. Damn, I won't lie, it was another one that I was just thinking about.
Hey, man.
Just
I'm surprised we haven't.
Thunder. You surprised what?
We haven't brought up any like type of, of course, Cornerstone classics. Where's the Streets of Rage 2? Where's the Streets of Rage love?
No,
in
I like
general?
see Streets of Rage
What's-
don't rage in my top 10 or nothing.
No, that's why I said
What?
Fatal Fury is that was definitely.
You feel
like,
me? And then if we gonna do
What?
that, we might as well put Fighting Force because it's definitely
Fighting
over that. You feel me? That's why we ain't gonna discuss that.
Nah, big facts. And I'm not even gonna lie, like some of those other games like Street of Rage and stuff like that, it definitely introduced like the whole Metro City thing with, Guy, Cody and all of them. It definitely helped like cross over everything into the Street Fighter world and everything. Cause like a lot of those worlds, like from literally Street Fighter, from literally Fatal Fury, from literally Street of Rage, from literally all of them. Some of them literally cross over into the same world.
Correct.
That's why, like I said, like even in Street Fighter Six with the Terry storyline, when he came across Ken, like as his rival, he's like, I ain't seen you in like 20 years. So at some point, he had to come across Ken in the storyline in the manga or something, even if they didn't specifically say it was Terry. So that's why I said, like, it just makes sense for that,
No, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But nah, so definitely had a great hour. Definitely had a great second episode. So I mean, video game wise, because like I said, we're going into the final quarter of 2024. Like, what's literally like just in y'all like just what y'all playing right now?
Brother, I am currently waiting for Sparking Zero to come out, but right now, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter because I've been looking forward to that new Wilds game coming out, brothers. For everybody who knows, they are snapping. Capcom is about to be great with this new release because Monster Hunter Wilds is going to top world in sales. I'm betting that right now.
Me personally, I just got all the Need for Speed bundles from like Payback, the original one, and Rivals. So I'm probably gonna play one of them soon. I'm just playing Street Fighter 6 right now, getting a little practice in JoJo All Star Battle R.
Amazing game.
Me personally, let me see. Is there anything else?
Do we want a Hero Realm, you know what I'm saying, of the 215 tournament of some All-Star Battle Royale? Y'all not ready for the Johnny, man.
Man, listen, I ain't even worried about Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here working on this next drop for Lonely Star. I ain't even got time for the games right now.
Beat my mans, bro. Got to came in.
For sure. You already know that season 1 drop. Season 2 about to be.
Watch when season 2 comes.
Ooh, that about to be crazy. I ain't even about to lie.
Yeah,
Can't
no,
wait for it to
I'm
talk.
trying to think. Yeah, let me see Street Fighter 6. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's all the games that I'm playing. Like I said, because Sonic Generations, that's not coming out for another couple weeks, so I can't play that.
We waiting on Power Stone 2 to drop on the
Yes,
Capcom collections.
sir.
That's what it's really what we rate. You trying to be humble about it, bro, but I'm gonna just drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the ball on it.
Listen,
like that's what
No, I'm gonna
we
say like
really
this: let them take their time and put bonus stuff in there that wasn't even ever in the first one. They could take their time.
Yo, bro, I'll still go by the hot take that Power Stone 2 is better than Power Stone 1.
No, that's
Y'all can fight on that. I can fight on that. We can fight on that. Yes,
Streets,
bro.
this your man Streets.
Power Stone 1 is great, but bro, Power Stone 2 is just a different league, bro.
Nah, bro. Power Stone 2 is just like it's just a little bit more sloppy with it. Like, I don't know, pause. That's crazy. But like it was to be honest, bro, Power Stone 2 is like, okay, same shit, but it's like I don't know, bro.
3D access for players.
It just didn't
now
have
we
that
have a more
nostalgia
expensive
feel
story.
like the first one, bro. It just didn't have that
more
nostalgia
different,
feel.
unique character. Like, come on, bro. I mean, I feel you. It's just, come on, man. I'm a fan of the second, bro. I'm a fan of the sequel, bro. I push the agenda.
And those extra stages where you had to fight the little monsters creations, those were horrible. Like, no.
What?
I'm just saying they were horrible.
What?
It was insane, bro.
Like the Pharaoh drawing with the little Egyptian head and stuff. Like, yeah, no, like that thing was annoying. That thing was annoying. Like, no, I'm done with this.
Bro, it was really like a scratch that start over again type of vibe. You feel me? But it is what it is. You feel me? In 2024, we gotta take it. No Diddy for what it is.
Yo, bro, you're on like strike 3 in this episode, bro.
I'm
It's
already
insane,
know,
bro.
but I said no Diddy in between, bro. Like,
Whoa. Chill down there, Rollins.
I'm just saying, man. You know what? We gonna end on that. You know what?
That's all, folks.
Man, you already know it's your boy Hero 215.
It is your boy Hero Cash.
And your boy Hero Relly, the loneliest star.
You already know the Hidden Realm podcast. We'll be back for another episode next week. Definitely have more topics for y'all. Until then, definitely see y'all on Instagram. And like I said, it's nothing cooler than being yourself.
Absolutely.
That's how we go.
No cat.
Drop your answers in the Q&A.
Out.
We out.
That was good.
Ooh, child, that mercy. I ain't even gonna lie.